Nigel Farage is Wales's most popular party leader. That's the shock finding of a Barn Cymru poll for ITV Wales. 34% said the Clacton MP is doing well as Reform leader, 9 points above Prime Minister Keir Starmer on 25. In the Senedd, 23% said First Minister Eluned Morgan's doing well, with her Plaid Cymru rival Rhina Pureworth ahead of her on 28%. Well, with more on these findings is our political editor, Adrian Masters, who's waiting in Westminster for us this evening. Adrian, Reform's momentum seems to be, well, continuing, doesn't it?
This poll doesn't seem to suggest that momentum is doing anything other than, as you say, continuing. Remember what we always say with these polls, that there's a snapshot and that everything could change. You have to look at all manner of things. But it's not just the fact that people say when they're asked that they think he's doing a good job of being leader of Reform UK. They might think that and not vote for his party. But when you look at the other part of the poll, which looks at how people are thinking about the way that they might vote when it comes to the next Senedd election, which is less than 18 months away, by the way, they are saying that they're considering voting for Reform. Nearly a quarter of people are thinking about that. So all of that does put a spring in Reform UK's step, which is why Nigel Farage used Merthyr as a base to launch his UK general election campaign, and it's why the Conservatives, well, it's one of the reasons why the Welsh Conservatives in particular are concerned, and is probably one of the reasons behind tomorrow's confidence vote in the Welsh Conservative leader Andrew R.T. Davies. That's another story. I'll tell you about that tomorrow.
And Labour under pressure too, with its supports in the Senedd.
From every angle, that's right. So neck and neck with Reform, as the poll findings will show. If we just have a look at some of those findings, Plaid Cymru first in our poll, ahead of Labour, so Plaid Cymru with 24%, Labour and Reform both on 23%, and the Conservatives in fourth place at 90%. Lots of ifs and buts there before any of these findings become reality. And one thing that you must remember is there will be a very different voting system. People will be voting for parties. It will be a proportional system. It's thought that that will favour parties like Reform and Plaid Cymru. Labour's been in charge here in Wales for nearly 25 years. And there are those who think it's time that they should be out of government. That would seem extraordinary, but our poll shows that it could happen.
Okay, Adrian, thank you.